This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Back to the air again on 2nd and... Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They face 2nd down and 7. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Moody's extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Barkley. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now, faking the give. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate. Ready up! Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one.
27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the set.
2nd down and 3.
Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Checking it down. This one is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 45-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Pass complete to Neighbors. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Giants.
Here we go, set.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Let's go. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride.
Oh, a loose football, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure, and the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Well, they weren't going to get him the... the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a third down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Cooper. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
19 right. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19. Check out.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Up the middle. Here's Singletary. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. To the air now on 1st and 10. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be from 56 yards away. Moody's kick is good. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that... too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrated just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there, incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Back to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Back to the air one more time. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Tight end on the move left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, smash Bronco, Cowboy 80.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Giants are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. He is in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Giants. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Giants. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Giants stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold the ready. Viking 18. Go.
His drive will start on the ground. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Strong. And the Giants are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Barkley. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season.
To win, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight.